Hello, everyone. Welcome to Remote STEM class. It's Mr. Dowd here. It's happy Thursday. We're almost to the weekend. One more. Today, we got Friday, and then it's the weekend. Woo! Then we got a couple more weeks to Christmas. So I was looking back at the what everyone had done for the avatar, the Tinkercad avatar, and most people only did the head because that's, I think, as far as I'd gotten. So what I'm gonna do now, instead of giving you guys, I think I gave you guys 9 days to do it. I'm going to give you to the end of this, well, technically till the end of this year, because I'm going to do it up to break. So if I go to my schedule over here, so I started on the 2nd, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys till the 23rd, okay? So the 23rd, if I go to my calendar here, so you got Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you got all of this week, and these last 3 days, because I wanted to make it as intricate as possible. I want you guys to be adding designs and stuff to your whatever your object is, okay? Because I want to give you guys as much time as possible to do this project. Because last time I thought I gave you guys enough time, but I guess I did not, and I apologize. Okay. So just to reiterate what we're doing, we are picking a object that you guys could use in your house. So I broke unfortunately, when I was moving, my toothbrush holder broke. So I'm going to go ahead and design a new toothbrush holder. Yours could be a holder for your PS4 controller or your games, like a little slot to hold your games or something. It could be a doorstop. It could be anything, anything that could be useful around your house. Okay. So just kind of think of things that you might use in your house. Like maybe you need a mouse pad if you're using a mouse, and for some reason your mouse doesn't like rolling on whatever you're rolling it on. It could be something like that. It could be a stand for your phone if you like to watch movies on your phone and you don't want to hold it all the time. It could be a little stand to hold your phone. Okay. So I chose toothbrush holder. So last class, you remember I Googled toothbrush holder, went onto images, kind of looked up different images, but in the end I chose this one. So it's like a cage. So I'm gonna have to design something that looks like this. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Oh, and before I do, I just want to make sure you guys get the code again. So remember, this is the code you're gonna be using. I'll also put it onto Google Classroom. Okay. For the code. So it's DBTR-TP6VMQKM. If you don't have this code, then I can't see, or well, if you didn't join the class, then I can't see your work and I don't know what you've done and haven't done. Okay, so this is very important. If you don't get on here, I cannot grade you. Simple as that, and you'll end up failing my section of specials, which would not be good. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to make a cage. So I'm going to start from the bottom and go up. So it looks like I'm going to make a square first. So I'm going to go and actually use the scribble tool, I think, to design this. So I'm going to have to make that as straight as possible. So maybe I'm not going to do that. Let's clear that. Done. Let's get rid of that. All right, I'm going to do a box instead. I'm going to make it, say, let's go 25. Let's make it that bigger. 50 by 50. 50 by 25. Yeah, that sounds good. 50 by... I want it to be a rectangle. So let's go with... It's going to be about that size. All right, now I'm going to lower it down to make it thin, and I'll continue working on this next class. All right, guys, have a great day.
Today I'm making a pumpkin bread using a quick bread recipe. So, hold on one second. Let me get my spray. Okay, so, first of all, I'm going to spray a tin pan, just like I do with all my other breads. Okay, the oven is at 375. We put the bread mix in the bowl. It smells like pumpkin. With 2 eggs. One cup of water, and what else do I need? I need 3 tablespoons of oil. Okay, so now you can also make pumpkin muffins out of these. So I'm gonna mix it up. You want to make sure you get all the lumps out. All up really nice and good. You don't want any of the batter, dry batter in there. You just want it all mixed in. Okay, and then I'm going to take my pan. Fill it up. Okay. So this bread will take about 40 minutes, which is about right. Looks like this, going in. And I'm going to do the same thing I do with the other breads. Use the fork test or the toothpick test when it's done. And I will show you when that is in about 45 minutes. Okay, so it's been 45 minutes. I'm going to stick in my toothpick and see. Everything looks good. All right. So yeah, so I wouldn't cut it because it'll fall apart if you cut it. You need to give it time to cool. You know what it reminds me? You know what it smells like? It smells like gingerbread. No, I don't know if you've ever had gingerbread, but with gingerbread cookies, we'll probably make them at some point around the holidays. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. That's what the smell reminds me of. So I know you can't smell it, but if you were thinking about how it might smell, that's what it would smell like, gingerbread. Or pumpkin and gingerbread mixed, maybe. All right, so another little bread that you could have for a snack or breakfast. All right, till next time.
Hey Gators, welcome back to Language and Play. You guys did a fantastic job coming up with your animal characters and your background stories. What we are going to work on today is turning those into a presentable story from your character's point of view. So I want you to think about a couple of different things. What are some of your character's key facial expressions? When I'm Wally, I want to be kind of happy and smiling. I have this quirky little, like laugh. All right, so I want to add something about that to my personality in my character. Okay? I also want you to think about how you're going to look as your character. Wally's a big guy, so he's gonna be a little hunched over when he's talking. All right, so I want to add that part of my personality to my Wally character. And I also want you to think about your character voice, right? It was a voice I came up with because I felt like it kind of embodied the idea of a walrus character. Is your character going to have a high-pitched voice? Is your character going to be talking like this? Right? Is your character going to have a low voice? Is your character very serious? What kind of voice are you going to add to your character? So what I want you to do is take some time with your background story, and I want you to practice it in different character voices. Do it in front of a mirror so you can see what you look like when you're saying it, or do it in front of your camera and see what it sounds like as you're doing it, okay? And then on Friday, we will be recording these on Flipgrid. All right, can't wait to see what you all come up with. Great job, Gators. Keep it up.
Hi guys. Today we're going to continue talking about some famous architecture. Have you ever seen this image before? Or maybe the photo of the real place looks familiar to you? Well, this is a picture of the Taj Mahal in Agra, India. It was built in the 17th century by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan to honor his wife. Now, the style of the Taj Mahal is done in what's called the Mughal architectural style. And the features that you will see in this style of architecture is these very large domes, and they're called onion domes because they look a little bit like an onion. So that's a feature that you would see in this Mughal style of architecture. It's really a beautiful structure. It's a very famous mausoleum in India. Today, I thought it would be fun for us to try to draw it. Just do the best you can. Here's a drawing that I made of Taj Mahal. And we're going to try to draw this together. Okay, so you need a piece of paper, a pencil, and a ruler. And we're going to start off with the shapes that we see first. So when I look at the Taj Mahal, I see a rectangular shape here, and I see that big old onion dome. So we'll start with that. The Taj Mahal was also built with marble. So I'm just going to start at the base here. Start with that rectangular shape that's going to become the rest of this beautiful Taj Mahal mausoleum in India. I hope you guys have been enjoying learning about architecture and trying to draw images of famous architecture pieces or landmarks in the world. So I'm starting off with this square shape. I'm going to add a little bit more to the top. Just follow along with me as closely as you can. I'm going to go ahead and make that large dome at the top. And when you look at the Taj Mahal, you can see that it has symmetry. It's symmetrical. So what you see on one half is the same as the other. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. See if we can get our image back. There it is. Ah, okay, there it is. So, creating that dome that's seen in the Mughal architecture. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a little line down the center. Mostly down here. And maybe not. I don't think I need a line there. Sorry about that. So we're going to keep on going. I'm going to make the sides of the building here and here. You don't have to measure it perfectly. It doesn't really have to be measured perfectly, but just want to make a little mark. And I see 2 domes on the side here. 1 dome there, 1 dome over here. Okay, next I see, do you remember what this is called? An arch. So we would create that arch right there in the doorway. It's a little arch right there. And, let's see. I guess I'll go over here and create another little arch. Just do the best you can. Do another arch over here. Okay, we have another archway up top. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just kind of doing a sketch of the Taj Mahal today. I'm looking in here and I see kind of a smaller door. You can use a ruler if you want to. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be perfect. I was going to draw a line down the middle somewhere earlier, but I decided not to. You don't have to do that. So I have my doorway, looking at the image to help me, my reference above. And if you look closely at the Taj Mahal, there is so much ornamental detail. You see, there's like lots of little design work in the marble. And it was built by many, many people putting together all these stones. Okay, I'm just going to do a little bit more today. You can finish up tomorrow. Hope you can see. I don't know how my lighting is. I'm just going to go up the top, make a little line up here, and that little kind of pointy top, the onion top. So it does look a little bit like an onion. Over here. Okay, so this is what we have for the beginning of our drawing of the Taj Mahal. You can look it up if you want to, if you're interested in finding out a little more facts about it. We'll continue next time. Good luck.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Virtual P. I'm Miss Rudy. Alright guys, today's a stretch day and we only have one, so we're going to hold every stretch for 45 seconds. We're going to start off with the butterfly. We're not going to use our elbows yet, so we're just going to push down with our own body weight. And we're going to use our elbows on our knees now for a deeper stretch. Alright, we're going to open our legs, nice and straight. Okay, we're going to go down to the center. Center leg stretch. If some of you are more flexible than me, go as low as you can. We're stretching the inside of our hamstrings. Our groin. We're going to go down to one leg. You can touch your nose to the knee. That's awesome. That's great flexibility. I cannot. We're gonna come up and we're gonna go back down. Alright, good. Other leg. And up and back down. Good. 2 feet together. We're gonna go down. And up. And it's really important you guys keep your legs straight. And down. Okay, good. We're going to put one leg over the other. And relax. And again. Nice. And switch. And we're going to grab both feet, bring our knees to our chest. And relax. And again. And good. Now we're going to grab one leg. We're going to pull it back. And relax. And pull it back again. Every time we relax and pull it back, we should be able to go a little bit farther. And switch. stretch our hamstring. So we're going to 1 foot over the knee, and you're going to grab that knee and pull it to your chest. Hamstring, gluteus maximus, you should feel it right here. And relax. And pull it back again. We're going to do our abdominal stretch real quick, and that will be our last one. So we're going to do it on the elbows first. And relax. This time we're going to push up with our hands. Alright guys, have a great one.
Okay guys, we're gonna stretch, okay? And today you're gonna need a doorway or a wall and a chair. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of different upper body stretches today. Alright? So I'm just gonna back up a little bit, so I get a little doorway space here. Okay, my first stretch, my left arm is just going right in the doorway, just leaning forward slightly. Again, hold it for 10 to 15 seconds. Let's go right arm. Good. Let's just put your hand just at a medium height, okay, right on the wood, on the doorway. Just lean forward. Try to get that biceps tendon. Switch. Alright, now let's get that hand all the way up as high as you can. Lean in. Good. Right arm. Good. Okay, now let's take your left arm, just kind of grab as much as you can on the wall or the doorway. Arm across your body. So right arm. Good. Back my camera up a little bit. Alright, let's get the chair here. Just kind of lean right down on the chair. You try to get those relax here. Okay, let's take your right hand and put it over. You should feel this right in your lower back and in your lats. switch. Let's go left handle. And you're good. Okay, a couple of different stretches for you today. All right? Get another workout on Friday. We'll end the week in a good note. See you tomorrow.
Thanks for watching Enrichment TV, Gators. Remember, work hard, be nice, and we'll see you tomorrow.